Well, traffic will slowly start to ease up now that they just got the road reopened in the last 5 minutes, but a very sad scene out here this afternoon. This happened at about 1 o'clock this afternoon. I want to take you through the injuries. Unfortunately, one person was killed. We understand it was somebody who was riding on that shuttle bus. We're told it was a 45-year-old man. He was a passenger on the bus. Now, the other injuries, 2 people were taken to Harborview. They have not life-threatening injuries tonight. 4 others were taken to other hospitals. We're told their injuries are also not life-threatening. Another person was treated here at the scene. Now, the bus does belong to the Marriott Hotel. Now, the driver of that BMW, we understand that person is being checked for some sort of impairment. We don't know at this point what caused the driver of that BMW to cross over, but we understand it was a very chaotic scene for first responders that came out here. They were trying to figure out if the passengers of the shuttle bus were thrown out or if they crawled out of the bus on their own.
When officers first arrived, people were outside of the vehicle, so unknown if all of those were ejected or some self-extricated.
Now, this happened right in front of the airport. Customs and Border Patrol ATF agents, they were some of the first to come out here and start doing CPR, start doing some of the first aid. Slowly, firefighters, police, others got out here and started trying to help these victims. Once again, they just wrapped up the investigation out here at the scene, but they're also going to be interviewing those people at local hospitals. Now, this was a Marriott bus, and tonight Marriott gave us this statement. They said, "Our team is deeply saddened by the accident, keeping those involved in our thoughts and prayers. I can't say anything else regarding this, as it is an open investigation by the authorities." That is a statement from the manager at the local Marriott. Once again, that shuttle bus was here on International Boulevard when the BMW crossed over. It's still under investigation as to why that happened. One gentleman dead. He was a passenger on that bus. We're live tonight in front of the airport. Amy Moreno, King 5 News.